It's resulted in a termination. As today we turn to the Canadian-based VTuber company FaZe Connect. More specifically, the talent that is Fura Yuri. Yuri was originally part of the now defunct company Cyberlive. As part of the closure, all the talent were allowed to keep their models to take on to their next venture, which for Yuri turned out to be an adopt as part of FaZe Connect's FaZe Invaders Wave, where existing content creators could join the company using their original models. Yuri has not been actively streaming for a while, with her last Twitch stream taking place 24 days ago and her last YouTube stream taking place a month ago. Although on April 15th, Yuri did release a cover of Super Idol to celebrate her first anniversary as a FaZe Invader, later tweeting she wants you to always be happy forever, and her last tweet taking place last week saying her fans, aka hostages, have made the biggest impact of her life and she genuinely cannot be more thankful. She goes on further saying, "Thank you for being the most loving, funny and supportive people in the world." However, on April 24th, FaZe Connect announced the termination of the talent Fura Yuri, stating the following: "It is with aching heart that we must announce the termination of contract with our talent Fura Yuri. At FaZe Connect, we take contractual matters very seriously. It has been discovered, investigated, and confirmed that there have been multiple repeated breaches of the FaZe Connect talent contract by Yuri in the past year she had been with us. Upon the confirmation of these infractions, both the company and Yuri had gone to great lengths to remedy the situation. Unfortunately, we were unable to come to a mutual agreement. Therefore, a continued working relationship and renewal of contract were deemed impossible." FaZe Connect go on to say all of Yuri's activities end effective immediately, and her social channels including YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, TikTok, and merchandise will be taken offline on May the 1st. In regards to a recent donation for a new PC, donators have until May the 1st to request a refund via a form. The news was met with a variety of feelings, with Lopi tweeting, "Woke up and saw this, I want to go back to sleep." Lira saying, "No," and Rosa Kotal tweeting, "Damn, that's a hell of a thing to come to after a stream." El Chihuahua says, "From one agency to another, never breach your contract. No matter how unhinged your agency is, there are still rules to go by." And Chris saying, "Imagine getting terminated by FaZe Connect of all agencies." Further adding, FaZe Connect is arguably one of the most relaxed agencies out there by looking at their members' content. But alas, agencies have rules. FaZe Connect have come under fire from other users due to taking Yuri's social channels offline, with Rune Benura asking, "Didn't she join as a FaZe Invader? I'm surprised to hear you guys are deleting her channels. Does she not have a right to those?" This while another user replied that the contract possibly outlined a transfer of ownership, and if she signed it, that's well within their legal rights. Penumbral shared a similar thought, tweeting, "If I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure Yuri's design and channels existed before she was with FaZe, which means they must have got the rights to them when she joined." And Rosa Kotal also chiming in with, "It's kind of messed up if you have to sign over your whole IP to get adopted. No amount of support is worth the risk of losing an IP that was already established without it." Meanwhile, Dice Queen D tweeted, "This is weird. She started indie, went to Cyberlive, retained her identity after moving on, and you guys are deciding to close her socials. That's extremely messed up that the corpo is shutting down her entire internet identity." Another user asked the question we all want to know, tweeting, "And the model? I imagine the most recent one was funded by FaZe Connect, but I sure hope Invader talents aren't required to sign away the rights to their previous avatars to the company." And while the official announcement does not specify anything in regards to her model, there is a level of uncertainty towards the future of Yuri. Perhaps we'll get more clarification during her farewell video, set to go live on her YouTube channel on April 30th at 6 p.m. PDT. In other news, we talk checkmarks, as the Twitter verification marks seem to be appearing and disappearing. This as some users like Amane Kanata of Hololive tweeted a screenshot of her checkmark saying, "I didn't apply for this." Sakura Miko has also got her verification back. This as Shirakami Fubuki, who had a mark, has now subsequently lost it, with her tweeting, "It's been stolen." Meanwhile, Takanashi Kiara lost her mark for it to also come back. I guess she is too important. Itori did some digging and found that everyone with 1 million followers are automatically getting verified. This as Minato Aqua was previously being smug about purchasing Twitter Blue a few days prior, saying, "Did everyone lose their official mark? I guess it proves who the real one is." Meanwhile, VTuber company VShoujo is also sporting a brand new mark, that being the yellow or gold checkmark, signifying an official organization. This gave its talents a brand new VShoujo badge, with Iron Mouse showing it off, tweeting, "Shiny new badge." And VShoujo Japan's Kason is also sporting the shiny new VShoujo badge. However, it's still taken a while to update to all members, as Niana's, this other VTuber, Hime Hajime, and Nazna are still missing the shiny badge. In other news, we introduce you to Kokuyu, Lira, one member of the brand new VTuber group Sony Music V. Lira has been making waves as of recent as a child of Asagi Tosaka, the VTuber mama of Hololive's Fauna. Lira, who speaks both Japanese and Italian, has attracted a Western audience on social media, tweeting, "Hi Kaigai Nikki, Kaigai Neki, thank you all for finding me," and managed 10,000 subs before her debut stream. But with more on V, Nijisanji, and other group news, I pass you on to my sister Heidi. Take it away.
Hi everyone! Starting off, we check in with Nijisanji's Salome, announcing that she, along with Saku Sasaki, will be hosting a Nijisanji Pokemon Gym Battle event, having a total of 10 talents, 5 of which will be gym leaders with their respective Pokemon typing, and the other 5 as challengers who will attempt to get gym badges. And for those who get all the gym badges, they have the chance to challenge the champion, as teased here by this very familiar looking silhouette, though the identities of the leaders and challengers have been revealed already, with Amamiya, Lize, Kanae, Kagami, and Shina as the water, flying, fairy, steel, and ghost type gym leaders respectively, and the challengers being Kuzuha, Ko, Taika, Hakase, and Hibari. The battles are set to start on April 30th for all those excited to see who will reign champion. But the Nijisanji gaming events don't stop there, as Nijisanji's Rindo Mikoto announces the Niji Global Among Us event occurring on April 29th, with the only rules changed being that there will be certain language restrictions during the emergency meetings for those participating, such as talents who only speak Japanese can only use English, talents who only speak English can only use Japanese, and the talents who speak both English and Japanese can't use either, but can only communicate through onomatopoeia. So be sure to tune in for the chaos that will most definitely occur. And continuing with the Niji gaming events is Yuika Shina, along with Nishizono Chigusa, as the two host the second Nijisanji Valorant Custom, with the tournament being held on the official Nijisanji channel from May 2nd to May 3rd. The teams and match schedule are revealed both here and on Shina's YouTube channel for all those looking forward for the event. And speaking of an event that many have been looking forward to is the long-awaited 3D model reveal stream for Nijisanji's Hana Macchia on April 30th. An event so anticipated that even Hana herself questions whether or not it'll happen. But we can all hope, as the third time is usually the charm. So let's hope it stays that way. Moving on, we check in with Sony Music's virtual talent project V, regarding their most recently debuted generation, Devee, as all 3 of the talents come together to release a song cover of Who shortly after their debut relay, and Devee talent Gepaku Louis also releasing a solo song cover of Blindness as well. Though V showcases to us here a special transportation advertisement in Shinjuku in commemoration for Devee's debut, where you can take home letters from 20 V talents, all from the talents of Dev A through Dev E, with a grand total of 420 envelopes pasted on the wall, as seen here. Though V later makes an announcement stating that because these letters reach the planned number of distributions early, or in other words, these letters were taken more quickly than planned, these letters are now available to print on the copy machines of various nearby convenience stores, with this pop-up event currently ongoing until April 30th for those who want to swing by and get a letter for themselves. And lastly, we take a look at AN Project's talent Kiki Lockhart, who plans to start her birthday Donothon on April 28th, where you can help Kiki unlock many of the exciting rewards she has planned, along with some bonus surprises. The waiting room is now up on Kiki's YouTube channel, with a talent planning on holding the Donothon all the way through May 4th. So get ready to celebrate and send wishes her way. And that's all from me. Back to you, Cody.
Thank you, Heidi. In Hololive news, we kick things off with the priestess of the ancient ones, Ninome Inanis, who announced a new outfit reveal over the weekend and removed her priestess gear for something a little more comfy and gamified, with Kuroboshi behind the design, giving us an oversized sweater, a Holomyth tee, and actual feet for free. Meanwhile, Noka Nodoka was responsible for the live 2D rigging, and while it was announced on stream that merch will be released, it wasn't quite ready yet, so Ina will be giving us an update when it is. In other news, we're celebrating birthdays, starting with Banzuin Haka of Holo Tempest, who celebrated by making some Haka burgers with his mommy. Later updating Twitter with the results, saying, "This is the nice chicken burger we cooked with Haka mama, paired up with a lemonade soda." Those are chips, right? Not fries? Chips. Haka also released an original MV for his song Shattered Wings, as well as some merch which includes a coaster and bottle. Also celebrating a birthday is Amane Kanata, with Aniplex placing her 1/7 scale figure on exhibition on the first floor of Akihabara Radio Kaikan. Kanata went on to thank loads of people, tweeting, "Oshio Mama, thank you for giving birth to me. Thank you Raripon Papa for also giving birth to me. Thank you Hololive for bringing me up. Thank you listeners who watch over me. Thank you for everything." Kanata has also released merch which includes her 3rd and 4th original singles. Next up, we take a look at Hololive's Holox Society, who have announced a brand new project. This involves Holox versus 17 members of Hololive JP in Minecraft, complete with brand new artwork from Tatsuya Ishihara and new police skins for the team made by Aozane Sama. In music news, we visit Vark Official, as Shirogane Noel and Yuzuki Choco are next up on Cinderella Switch. The team at Vark created some whiteboard art for the two, with Choco tweeting. The backstage talk and live were really fun. I'm glad I got to be there with Noel. Also in music news, we turn to Hoshimachi Suisei, who has a brand new cover singing Marshall Maximizer by Kafu, and adding the video version was sung 4 keys below the original. I worked hard on the intonation of the chorus, and it's the first time singing solo in a year. Lastly, we turn to the fan-made Hololive fighting game Idol Showdown, which includes a variety of talent and wombo combos for days. These talent include Hoshimachi Suisei, Aki Rose, Fubuki, Sora, Ayame, Korone, and Botan, where the both of them are eager to battle it out. But the last fighter was revealed to be the alumni Kiryu Koko. And for those looking forward to it, the game has now been announced to be released for free on Steam on May the 5th, 2023. But that's all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord, and we record live on twitch.tv. We'll have more Things VTubers Say for you soon.